Hello, my name is Ander and welcome back to the Obsidian order. I'm having to actually re-record this audio because my mic had unplugged when I actually did the video. So apologies for that. But it's been a while since I've been on the Obsidian order, but I'm back here now. And I'm looking to get back into a regular schedule recording on here. But today we're going to be focusing up here, not necessarily in the village, but more around the lake itself. And in particular the pathways around the edge of the lake, because I want to get the lake connected with the village, and also then that will help lead out to connecting up the village and the lake then with the Explorers Guild down below. So you've just seen the entrance down there to the Explorers Guild. And what is going to be involved in today is we're going to be walking all around the edge of the lake. Initially we've got to add in a load of additional dirt, clear out the sand, and that will allow us to then come along and put some path blocks down and decorate in around the area. So things like all the sugarcane we've got here, that will have to go and get removed, and like big areas here where the big piles of sand, that will have to be dug out as well. I think at some point I did consider removing all this sand one now. I mean, primarily that's because I wasn't sure what to do with it. I am keeping it in now. You'll find out later on in the video why. But now it's just a case of coming here, some additional dirt in down, just to thicken up the pathways, so I can add on to it as I go forward. I get rid of the sugar cane, and I think just move the boat there out of the way. But this is going to be quite a slow process now, because I'm going all around the lake doing this. Make sure that there's an appropriate amount of space to come in and add some path blocks in, and make sure I can also decorate around the path blocks as well, just so I'd like to be able to get a position where I can open up the village to the villagers, and it's safe for them, and they can then make use of this lake. But also there is a pathway from the lake which will say goes to the entrance to the Explorers Guild, and it's to suit all around the lake. There's certain points where we're going to have to add bridges in as well, just so we can make sure the pathway goes across. So for example here, near where the turtles are, there's a gap. So things like that are going to have to be filled in. So what I will do now, I'm going to cut away here and go on, start making sure there's enough dirt and soil around the edge of the area, and we'll get this all filled in. So I'll be back with you shortly. Right, one filling in all around the lake has been done. Get at my pigs. Thank you. That's my pigs. I hope I didn't hit my pigs. But that's all been filled in now. This was a right pain to. There's a whole full of holes, and obviously we've got all the holes sorted. Okay, I'll just fall down here. So that's all been tied up. So I've got big areas of grass over this side. This I'm going to keep. I was umming what to do with it. There's quite a few turtles around the area, and I want to get rid of that sand and the sand over there. So I've been breeding them up and getting their turtle eggs. I'm going to hatch some new turtles for this piece of land over here. I have a little bit of a turtle home. That's the plan for there, I think. And I've got a little another lake here that obviously comes in from there. A bit with narrow points and so forth. And then there's gaps like over here, which I've just dug out again, because I filled it in, but then I took it out because I decided to make a little bridge to go over here as well. Again, this just ends here. I was wondering about maybe to drop this down, have another little lake down here. I'm not sure. Possibly not. Possibly not. Don't know yet. But what I need to do now is work out where the path's going, and then over there we have like a trim around the edge of the path, edge of the lake. And I kind of don't want to do that all around the lake. That's in the sort of the town area, and I might continue a little bit over there, but I don't want to do too much over there. But where the path perhaps comes close to the edge here. So if you got to think, that's my shovel. So we'll put a path in through here. It's a bit narrow here, isn't it? Give it a bit more of a thickness here. Oops, a bit too close. I will sneak this path through here, like this. It'll come all around this way. make it too wide. Right, so get rid of you. There we go. So I don't want people coming to this edge yet and potentially risking falling off and going splat down there. Because that's the last thing we are going to need is people just down on us. So we're going to go with the same sort of design right there earlier. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, I can just jump off it anyway and get over it, that's fine. But it might just add a bit of a barrier and a bit of a safety feature over there. Like here I wouldn't bother doing it, I'll just leave it as it is. And I need to get that all the way around. I need to come up with a little design and bridges there. Is there anywhere else around here I need a bridge? No, this goes all the way around I believe. I think the only other place I'll need a bridge is this goes all the way around. I've kept a couple of trees in there. Yeah, I've cleared some trees out. But I might just get rid of these trees and replant afterwards. Yeah, I think I'm going to, because these are right in where the path's going to go. I will be replanting trees. I want it to be a bit more, you know, you're at the local lake, so I think it's a bit of a nature area. It's not just all just everything's being ripped out. So let's pick all these up. And again, pathway, come here. I need a little bridge over here. Likewise, I need a bridge over there as well. Maybe do that at the same time I do these bridges. And I think the only other place I do need a bridge is here, but that's going to be a different bridge. Because that will be part of this type road. That type road will come all the way to here. And it'll stop at that point here. And I don't think the road will go any further over here now. Because I don't think they need to come over here. But that will be the plan around here. I think that's what I need to do next. So I need to get some materials for the bridges. I'm going to keep the black, this polished deep slate theme in because I'm using that on all the road, all the supports by the side of the road. So over here is to trim for all the roads, it's a safety barrier, it's a key block for that sort of stuff. Yeah, I want to clear this land out actually, if I remember right, this needs to be a bridge at some point, not here I think. So I can get a boat in and out, but the deep slate will be used for there. And I bring some saplings, draw some trees, put some benches around the edge, just to fill up the decor around the area, just to make it look like, you know, you can come and sit around the edge of the pond and enjoy the water and so forth. Maybe, ooh, I wonder if possibly, here's a good area. If the pathway comes more straight down this way, in gaps like this, we've got a bigger piece of grass coming up to the pond. Maybe clear a bit this way here. You can have a few seats, fishing seats, for fishermen if they want to come and get their fishing license for the day, come and spend the day fishing in the pond. That could be a possibility. Could do something like that as well. I think my piggies are going to have to move, aren't you? You're all going to have to move to somewhere else. These are organically raised pigs. No harmful chemicals used. And here we are, one completed pathway all the way around the lake, complete with bridges here and here as well. And I'm liking the look of this. This is very nice. Maybe a few more trees can be put around here, a few more benches, but we've got a good start for the time being. Now let's add little things as I go forward throughout the rest of the series. But yeah, I like this. Come up to the edge down here. Didn't put a board on here. I thought I'd just keep this off and open for the moment. But then these mixture of things like the planks and the campfires. Ooh, dead zombie. Makes it look quite nicely. I've not moved the pigs yet. They will get moved at some point in the near future. But then coming around here, we've got the little fisherman's area here. Got a barrel with some fishing rods in, a few seats to fish from, little buckets to put their catch in. In fact, I think someone's actually caught a salmon over here. So that's all nice. And then it continues all the way around and connects back up with the village. And one area I did look at was over here where the entrance is to the Explorers Guild. That was the one originally. I've moved one back to here. That can get filled in. And the idea is now, I thought about having a door and a door. But instead I can put a bridge over to here, a little pathway what goes around to here. And that'll be like the front side of a build. Maybe like a door in the middle. And then we'll sort of block off down there. Put the building out so far to here, and then that'll block off over there. Mr. Slime there, stood there waiting for me. But that will be something I can add in as well. I think I'll fit in quite nicely. But yeah, I'm really happy with this. I've now got this up. This is a big chunk to get done. Getting the pathway all around here, just sorting the edge of the lake out. This will become a turtle sanctuary. We'll get this developed up in a future episode as well. And now I'll start thinking more about the rest of the village. What's going to go there? You know, when we clear this sand out and put that back into grass. Likewise, do I want all this sand over here and here and over there? I don't think I do. Do I want to then maybe clear out some of this land around here and get the boats coming in? Do I want maybe a tunnel coming through into it? I don't know, but I like the idea of maybe connecting this up with the land here. Maybe a channel out here could be a possible thing. I've got one entrance out there, or maybe have this like a little separate harbour. That's something to think about as well. So lots of ideas, lots of things to do. If you've got any suggestions or any ideas, put them in the comments down below. I'd love to hear what you guys are thinking and what your ideas are. What are you doing? You're going for a swim. Okay, you have a nice swim. Go that way. There's another big lake over there you can play in. But yeah, it'd be nice to hear what you guys think about the area and what you suggest going forward. But right now, I'm going to wrap this episode up. Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed the episode, leave a like. Subscribe if you're new and want to be notified of future content by ringing the bell. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.